His Pop's here. Hi. Got my teeth. Got those a week ago. To have 9 teeth extracted, that's what was left on the top. And have the bone implants done, you know, it fills in everything. And get these temporary dentures was a total of $850. And the permanent dentures, in about 4 months or so, will be $350 and I'm done. Alright? Not bad. Okay. So the last video I accidentally went way too long in talking. We're coming up on Memorial Day. I think that's on the 25th or something. So if I need to get some groceries, I'll get that done. I know I've got eggs that I can eat, and some soup, and some Jell-O. I mean, with the dentures, you know, until you get used to the prosthetic, it's kind of hard to eat some things. Right now, I'm waiting for everything to heal, and then I've got some Polygrip, which I'll be able to put on the back bang when I'm on anyway, to hold the denture in place so that I can eat other things other than like spaghetti. Spaghetti, Jell-O, pudding, certain kinds of soups, eggs. You know. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of sunlight over here. It's not too bad in here, actually. So, got the door open so I can hear the birds outside. I got the air conditioning on over here. And when it gets down to 78 degrees, it kicks off as far as the compressor. It still serves as a fan, but that's about it. So it's 1, 2, 3 neighbors plus me. I'm keeping an eye on the awning to see how bad the wind gets. When it gets high enough, I'll take the awning down. I thought today was supposed to be a calm day for the wind. And the ironwood tree, which hopefully I include the photo of this time, when it was in bloom, is pretty well out of bloom now. It's all leaves. So, a lot of shade coming back. Just in time for a hot summer. It's been in the 80s for about 3 days. And then it goes back up to over 100. It's kind of typical around here, you know. I mean, it's not summer yet. It's still spring, so you got, there's a fight going on between spring and summer. Who's going to win? So summer's eventually going to win. And then in September, when Jerry and Michelle get back there, summer will be almost over. It'll be fall. And I can eat in the diner. I don't know why, but it kicked off from doing the film. Anyway, yeah, she was a pill-popping drug addict, and yes, there are a lot of them here in this country, and you think that it's socially acceptable because sometimes they were prescribed pills. But it's when they're no longer being prescribed pills and they're still taking them, and they're taking everybody's pills, that you know they got a drug problem. She had a drug and alcohol problem. And her friends were basically feeding the habit. So, after about 13 years of marriage, I'd had it. I stayed with her till the very end, you know. The marriage vow is until death do we part. And I stuck it out for that. And then I started living. And I'm fine. You know, I don't miss her or anything about my previous life. I kind of did for a long time, but now I don't. PTSD, which I developed from her, from what she was doing to me, ripping me off and everything. You know, clearing out my bank account, reporting all my credit cards as stolen so that she alone could have the credit lines. and then denying that she did it. Oh, that's a sign of a drug addict. Taking off for like 3 weeks at a time, you know, burning up your money. Yeah, I've been through hell. Not anymore. Not anymore. I am happy to say that all is over with. Yep. Okay. I'm just staring outside because I love watching all the birds. You know, I feed the birds during the day, and then I cut up some carrots for the rabbits at night, and there's about 3 or 4 of them that come by and eat. And those are my pets, you know. I have to take care of them. Those are my pets. So, well, I'm done. I wanted to make sure that y'all knew that I was still alive, and I am homeward bound. I'm in my home. Yeah, it's in a home on wheels, but it's a home. I'm in my home because of COVID-19, in a spot I really don't want to be in. I'd prefer to be up north, but I committed, by the way, to be here. So I will continue to be here throughout the year, and I will leave in March of next year. And then I'm going back to Oregon, getting back up there. So it's a good time to be in Oregon, and a bad time to be there, and right now is, it's almost a good time. I mean, it'd be a good time to be up there in about a month or so. But prior to that, I'd go maybe to Wyoming or Idaho or something, you know. Male rock dove, pursuing a female rock dove out there. So, I'm going to go. It's been 4 minutes on this particular video. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.